And for today's live stream, we mainly introduce the refinery plant, especially for the palm oil and palm kernel oils. And for our company, we have done the oil and fats business more than 10 years. Since 2011, we started to doing this, and so far, who is it? Am I doing the live stream? Yeah, I am here. Yeah, since 2011, we started to do the oil and fats business, and so far we got more than 13 years experiences to do the oil and fats business. So if there's anything that you'd like to know, you can just directly name me in the comment to let me know. All right, let's keep continue and check about our refinery plant. Let's keep checking about our refinery plant. Hey Andy Wong, welcome to the live stream. Happy to see you here. I just show you guys about the deacidification part. The next one, it is our decolorization part. We will normally add 1 to 3% of the oil weight of the decolorization agent and to do the physical adsorption, and then filter equipment to separate the oil and decolorization agents so as to achieve the purpose of decolorization. Thank you so much for your channel like. Thank you so much. And the last step is normally about deodorization. So in this part, we will using the high temperature, normally around 220 to 260 degrees, and under certain vacuum condition, a certain amount of superheated steam is pumped into. Hey, welcome Harrison. Welcome to the live stream. For today's one, we mainly introduce the refinery plant. So if you do have any question that is related to the refinery thing, you can just directly put your question in the comments. And if you can just keep touching the screen to give me more like that is so important to me. All right, so that is our 4 parts: degumming, deacidification, deodorization, and decolorization. And our developed oil refining equipment had the unique scale, stable performance, high mechanical and advanced technology index. Besides serious products, we can also reasonable what's Thank you so much for 50 likes. Thank you so much. So we also can make the reasonable combination according to your requirements, and the recently developed small typeset equipments like daily treatment around 300 kilogram to 3,000 kilogram has combined all kinds of soil equipment, and it has its own fitting hot origin, do not need to buy the steam stove, and low investment, quick, effective, and also cover few area, and the equipment have multi functions. It can be used not only to produce international first second oil, but also it has high cooking oil and salad oil. It's an ideal equipment for city or town oil processing plants. So yeah, welcome to the live stream. If there's anything that you are related, if there's anything that you'd like to know that is related to the refinery plant, you can just easily say something in the comment, or put your WhatsApp number or put your email in the comment area so that our sales manager will contact with you in a really short time. So yeah, let's start from the beginning and check about the 3D videos from the beginning. If there's anything that you'd like to know, you can just directly put your question in the comment. All right. And currently for this one, you guys can see the line. It is not like the crude oil line. Instead of it is a steam pipeline, because in the decolorization part and deodorization part, we are using about the high temperature. And the first two tank, it is actually for the use of degumming and deacidification. Just like I said, is there anyone know why we do the degumming at the first part? Why we do the degumming and put the first step of the process? So the first reason, it is because the glutinous impurities not only affected the stability of the oil, but also it will affect the technological effect of the oil refining and deep processing. It is easy to emulsify the oil, And in the next step, the oil in the alkali refining process will also promote emulsification. So it will increase the operation difficulty and increase the refining consumption and the consumption of auxiliary agents and the reduce of the quality of the soap food. And in the decolorization process, the absorbent consumption was increased and the decolorization effect has reduced. So the glue is removed first to reduce the impact on the subsequent sections. And the specific process, it is like first we will add phosphoric. Thank you so much for your 100 likes, Harrison. First, we will add phosphoric acid to make the gum more hydrophilic and convenient for subsequent hydration and degumming. And then we will add a certain proportion of hot water to the gross oil. So normally we will add a certain amount of the electrolyte solution to the oil so that the call it impurities absorb water. It will using the hydrophilicity of phospholipids and other colloid impurities and then separate from the oil after condensation. And among them, the phospholipids are the main ones. In the case of little water, the phospholipids in the oil are dissolved in the form of salt structure and disperse in the oil. So when the water increases, it will absorb water and the volume increases, so the colloid particles attract. Hey, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for put our WhatsApp number in the comment. And if there's anything that you'd like to know, you can directly put your question in the comment. We so that we can have more deep conversation about how to do the refinery plan, how to lower the oil residue rate and increase the final oil quality. So that is basically for the degumming part. Just like I said, the first two tank it is used for degumming and deacidification. So as for the deacidification, we will add sodium hydroxide to the deacidifying tank. It can neutralize most of the free fatty acids, which we normally will call it like FFA, and in the crude oil. And the generated sodium salt is not easy to dissolve the oil. It will becoming fluctuant and setting, and the centrifuge separator can be added to speed up the sedimentation rate. And the resulting sodium salt acts as a surface surfactants can introduce considerable amounts of other impurities into the sediment, such as like proteins, molecules, pigments, phospholipase, and substances with hydroxyl and phenolic groups. Even suspended solid impurities can be carried down by the fluctuant soap. Therefore, alkali refining had the comprehensive effect of the acidification, degumming, remove solid impurities, and depigmentation. So the reaction of like the soda and a small amount of ester increases in the refining consumption. So it is necessary to select the best process of operating conditions to obtain the highest yield of alkali oil refining. And if you do have any questions currently, you can just put your question in the comment to let me know what can I do for help or to introduce more about our equipments or for our pressing technology. And for the deacidification, that is mainly all about it. And for the decolorization, the specific process in the it is like in the decolorizing tower and negative pressure, like the vacuum state, we will add 1 to 3% of the oil weight of the decolorizing agent. So to do the physical adsorption, and then filter equipment to separate the oil and the colorizing agent so as to achieve the purpose of decolorization. The pigment components in vegetable oil are very complex, mainly including like the carotene, like the flavonoid pigment, or some other impurities. And the oil decolorization is commonly used by adsorption decolorization. The principle of adsorption decolorization method is to use the adsorbent with strong adsorption power to adsorb pigments and other impurities in the hot oil, and to improve the absorbent pigment and impurities while filtering the adsorbent so as to achieve the purpose of decolorization and purification. I mean, in the market, there are different kind of the agent will affect the final effect. So the operating temperature of adsorption decolorization depends on the type of oil and the operating pressure and the type of characteristics of the adsorbent, and the temperature of removing red is higher than the removing yellow. So the adsorbent with low activity and decolorization at atmospheric pressure requires higher operating temperature, and the adsorbent with low pressure operation and high activity is suitable for decolorization at a lower temperature, and the commonly used decolorization temperature is about 105 degrees. And that is all for the decolorization part. And as for the deodorization, as for the deodorization, the specific process, it is like we will add a high temperature of 220 to 260 degrees, a certain vacuum conditions in the decolorization tower through a certain amount of superheated steam to the oil for stripping, according to the volatile point of oil and volatile small molecules to achieve decolorization purpose. And I mean, there are so many things that will affect it about the final quality of the refined oil. So the first one is about the temperature. The temperature, it is an important factor affecting the speed of chemical reaction. For general chemical reaction, every 10 degrees rise in temperature, the reaction speed is about to getting like doubled, and the temperature also plays a really important role in the oxidation rate of greases. The second one is about the moisture. It will cause and promote the degeneration of hydraulic substances such as phospholipids, enzymes, microorganisms, and strengthen the activity of enzymes, facilitate microbial reproduction, lead to hydraulic rigidity, and increase the generation of lipid peroxides. And what's more that will affect the final uh, refinery the quality is about the light and relight, and also for the oxygen and for the catalyst, it will also affect for the final quality for the refined oil. And currently the video that I'm showing right now is about the batch type refinery plant, and if you are curious about the oil and fats business, you can just easily put your question in the comment. Here is Oliver from Honanjin Holdings, and we can provide you all kinds of the oil and fats equipment, especially for the presser, for the filter, just like those kind of leaf filter or plate filter, and also for the solvent extractor, and for the refinery plant. It's all about our business, and since 2011 we start to do the business, and so far we got more than 13 years experiences to produce the equipment, and our equipment have been shipped to more than 50 countries in the world. Especially, we do have our overseas office in Nigeria. So if you are living in the Africa country, this will help you a lot to do the refinery or to set a workshop for the palm oil or palm kernel oils. And for our refinery plant, there is something that I'd like to stress again. The first one, our decolorizing part, it is stainless steel, because the decolorizing part of the oil temperature, it is relatively high. The carbon steel has magnesium more than 260 degrees. When magnesium will carbonize, it is harmful to human's body. So here we are use about the food grade 304 stainless steel. So do not worry about it will affect a human's body or something. And second, here we use a leaf filter. It is not a plate filter instead of like the plate filter. The leaf filter, it is automatically remove the impurities, so there's no need to manually clean the filter close, and it can saving like the labor cost. It is really high efficient. And as for the heat conduction oil system, it can provide heat source of the whole refining. And our pumps, it is different from the different with the others. It is not all pumps are gear pumps. And for example, the water supply system that inside of the batch type refinery plants, we are equipped with multi-stage pumps for like or centrifuge pumps. It can withstand pressure, lower the pressure. It is really high efficient. And as for the back filter, the like filter the impurities in the equipment as well as the impurities in the decolorized oil. So for the expansion tank is to reduce the peroxidation of the thermal oil. No electricity. It can also be recycled to prevent machine damage. So you guys can, if you do have any questions, you can easily put your question in the comments. We can like explain about our technology and share about our technology again to all of you guys before you start your own workshop. Because as we all, no matter in which way, like the pressed way or the solvent extraction way, the oil that you get, it is not like the edible oil. It is crude oil. If you want to meet the national standards requirements, you have to do the refinery, to do the degumming, do the deacidification, decolorization, and deodorization to remove the impurities, make the crude oils more stable, and increase the quality of the final oils, like the colors, like the flavors. So if there's anything that I can do for sharing, you can just easily type it in the comment to let me know that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still waiting for more comments and more questions here. Welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If there's anything that I can do for help, just let me know by put it in the comment area. Just put it in the comment area. Who are you? Hi, welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. For today's live stream, we have introduced about our cooking oil refinery plant, and if there's anything that I can do to make you more clear. Yeah, how about let me introduce about our company. I mean, this is Oliver from Henan Doing Holdings. Our company, it is located in Zhengzhou City, Henan Province, China, and the Doing Group is an enterprise integrating engineers, equipment manufacturing and installation, project consulting, technical service, and international trading. We are mainly engaged in the green cooking oil machinery and tire processes and distillation machinery, cassava products, deep processing machinery, and starch machinery. Several machineries are something like those of the big equipments. And our company has powerful capability of scientific research, designing office hardware facilities, and we use advanced techniques. Top ability of manufacturing device. We have more than 30 senior technical staffs majored in oil technology, electric appliance, automation, and machinery. We established perfect cooperation with Henan University of Technology, and we have undertaken to complete a number of major engineering and technical service aboard. We own professional installation team with rich experiences, which can guarantee the quality of the project. And doing group focus on developing new projects and technology. We have developed 1 to 120 ton per day palm oil processing equipment, and our design technology and manufacturing ability has reached the top level in the world. And our machines have been exported to more than 50 countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Nigeria, Liberia, and Congo. Some countries just like this, and we can provide you like 5 to 2,000 tons per day edible oil uh, pressing machines, and 30 to 2,000 tons per day solvent extraction machines, and 1 to 1,000 tons per day edible oil refinery machines. So and also what's more, like 120 tons palm oil mill machines and 5 to 600 tons per day palm kernel oil mill machines. So if you do need anything that is related to those kind of business, you can just let me know by put your uh yeah, just let me know. So as for the refinery plant, when we get the crude oils, we will heating and add water or like the P exit to do the gumming and de-acidification. As for the uh, acidification, we will take off soap stock and we will wash, drying, bleaching, filtration, and deodorization. So yeah, let me just shortly introduce about our processing technology again, alright? As for degumming, we will add food-grade phosphoric acid to the crude oil to transform the non-hydrated phospholipid into hydrated phospholipid. And we will add water to make the gum enter in the aqueous phase to precipitate it and remove. The main equipment that we use is just like the refining tank, double speed mixing with the heating column inside. And as for the deacidification, uh, we will add a food-grade alkali for acid-base neutralization reaction and remove the heat by heating and natural sedimentation. So the main equipment that we use is about like the refining pot, double speed mixing with heating column inside. And for the water washing, when a certain amount of hot water is added to the alkali refined oil, the residue soap is easy to be mixed into the water and removed by the natural sedimentation. The main equipment that we use is about the refining pot double speeding mixing with heating column inside. And for the drying, after drying, the alkali refined oil is dehydrated by heating under negative pressure to prepare for decolorization. The main equipment it is like decolorizing tank with mechanical mixing and heating column inside. And then it is our decolorization part. When the oil is heated to a certain temperature, normally around 105 degrees, a certain amount of activated clay and activated carbon will add it into the neutralized oil. The pigment in the oil will be physically absorbed so as to achieve the purpose of decolorization. After we do the decolorization, let me just pause it here. Let me just pause it here. Yeah, as for the decolorizing, yeah, over here. You guys can see because we add some clay skin to the hot oil, so we have to remove the clays also. Otherwise, it cannot like it is not like the edible oil. The solid liquid mixture of the colorized oil and clay is introduced into the blade filter, and the white clay and oil are separated by the filter plate. It is by this leaf filter, so as to achieve the purpose of filtration. Also, leaf filter with multiple stainless steel filter plates. And the last part, let's keep continue to show you the refinery plant. And if there's anything that you guys like to know, you can just directly put your question in the comment to let me know what you want to know from us and what kind of equipment it is need for you from you, so that yeah. So basically for the last part, it is deodorization. So firstly, the deodorized oil is heated to a high temperature, just like I said, 250 to 260 degrees by thermal oil furnace, and then enters into the deodorization tank. And under the negative pressure, a small amount of overheated steam is introduced into the edible oil for stripping for a period of time so as to achieve the purpose of deodorization and acidification. The deodorized oil is discharged into the final product oil tank through oil heat exchange and cooling. Welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, for our engineers team, we can give you a customized design according to your needs, because for different our client they have different needs and they have different basic informations like the oil's quality. It is different, so the oil residue rate is not for sure. It is totally reality with your quality for the crude oils if you want to do the refining plants. And the oil, if you'd like to do the refinery plant, the oil residue rate, it is normally around 3%. It is normally around 3% because it is related to the uh, deacidification part, because of FFA free fatty acids, it is not certain. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Hey, welcome to the live stream. I mean, if this is your first time to the live stream, you can just give me the subscribe so that next time we do a live stream, you will be noticed. Or if you have already subscribed our channel, if you do have any questions, no matter for the palm oil or palm kernel oil, or for some uh, like the ordinary oil, just like the rapeseed oil, soybean oil, sunflower oils, you can just contact with us. We have different capacities, equipment according to your needs. 1 ton to 100 tons per day's equipment uh, we can provide you. And also, if you want to have a bigger workshop, we can also provide you the equipment. If you do like to know more details about our company, you can add our WhatsApp number, which I have already pinned the number in the comment. You can easily add our WhatsApp, get to know more information from our company or our uh, present technology. We are currently waiting for your contact. And as for the engineers team, we do have more than 20 engineers. It is inside of the team, and they are all graduated from the only university who have the which have the oil and fats major in China. So if you'd like to purchase the high quality equipment with the relatively low price, we are a really good choice for you guys to make. And besides, for our company, it is based in China, Henan province, China. And as for our factory, but we do have our overseas office, which is in Nigeria. So in Nigeria, we do have our overseas office and our overseas stock. So if you want to purchase, if you want to place an order, or if you want to have a visit for our checking our company's equipments or our pressing technology, it is much more convenient for you. And also for the shipping, it is really convenient for you guys to make. So if you'd like to have a visit, just say something in the comment, and you can just add our sales manager's WhatsApp number to get to know more detailed informations, and also for our printing technology. Yeah, check about this one. Currently, this line, it is about the decolorization parts, because we basically add some clay into the crude oil. So before after we do the adsorption, we have to remove the clays also. Welcome. If there's anything that I can do for help or to introduce, just put your question in the comments. I am still waiting for more comments. And if there's no further question, I will ending this one after 25 minutes. Oh my god, 25 minutes. So how about let's introduce our refinery plan one more time so that if you guys interested about our equipments, our machines, you can contact with me. And thus unit belongs to intermittent refining, and it has all the functions of large and medium-sized intermittent refining equipment, which is superior to large and medium-sized refining equipment. And for the neutralization part, it is used for acid refining, alkali refining, and washing. And for the decolorizing part, it is used to remove the pigment. And for the deodorizer, it is used to remove greases odor made of stainless steel. And the heat transfer oil furnace provides the heat required for production, and the temperature reaches to 270 degrees, and the vacuum pump provided the vacuum required for decolorization and deodorization. And the air compressor, it will blow dry decolorized clay. Hold a second. Hey, I would like to have the production. The plant will located in. Oh yeah, of course. We do have our overseas office, the Bisola. Hey, Bisola, good morning to you. Right in Nigeria, it is in the morning. This is Oliver from Honan doing holdings. And may I know how big is your workshop? Like, what kind of the capacities equipments do you want? For our company, we can provide you from 1 tons per day to 300 tons per day equipment. Like, what is the capacity of the equipments do you want? Bisola Builden. Yeah, this is our refinery plant batch type one. We do have three type. If your capacity like it is lower than 30 tons per day, you can choose about this batch type one. But if you're hey man, I based in Belgium at AM, but AM planning to have the production plant in the Nigeria. Oh, that is so cool because we do have our overseas office and overseas stock in Nigeria. So it will be really convenient for you to have a visit. It will be very convenient for you to have a visit. And man, you can add our WhatsApp number, which this number it is our WhatsApp number. You can add this one, and our engineers team it is that's our engineers team's WhatsApp number. So you can give us about your basic informations like where do you want to set and what kind of capacities equipments you want to get. So our sales manager and our engineers team can give you a customized design. No matter for the single equipment or for this whole refinery plant, we can all supply you. And the price it is really really good. Let me just pause. When can I have a visit? You can have hold a second. Yeah, it's this one. You can have a like appointment with our sales manager. You can add this WhatsApp number, and if you have already added, please say something to let me know. I will let our assistant to check about it. All right. You can have an appointment with this one with our sales manager with this WhatsApp number. If you want, uh, they can arrange the time. I already sent message on the number, but no response yet. Oh, all right. I will let our assistant to check for it. You can arrange the time with our engineers team and with our sales manager, which is in Nigeria, because our company it is based in China, and for our Our equipment have been shipped to all over the world, about 40 countries. And this is like the batch type one. And also, if you have a large capacities, we do have bigger let me show you another video for our refinery plant. All right. Oh my God. Yeah, I have already let our assistant to check with your requirement. So yeah, if you want to have a visit, you can just where is it about the refinery large capacities equipments? Yeah. For this one, for this video, it is about 100 tons, about 100 tons per day refinery plant. I'm not sure how what kind of the equipment do you want, but you can have a deep discussion with our engineers team since you have already added that WhatsApp number. And for our company, since 2011, we started to do the oil and fats business, and so far we got more than 13 years experiences. And during this time, we update about our system for a lot of times. So no matter for the palm oil or palm kernel oils, or for some ordinary oils like the sunflower oil, or like the sesame oils and peanut oils, we can all provide you the equipment. Yeah, are you still here like Bisola? Because I just let our assistant check about the requirement because we receive so many of our requirement. Which one is you? Which one is you? And for this video that I'm showing, it is about 100 tons per day refinery plant, and it is like fully automatic. You guys can check about this one. And if you are interested about the refinery plant for this 100 tons per day equipments, uh, you can chat about this one with our engineers team because it is much more complex, which uh, I didn't know how to explain it here. I'm still here, Bisola, Belgium. If you are here, please let me know which account it is you, because we just received so many about the requirement. Or if you can say something to the WhatsApp number that you just contact with, like you are coming from the YouTube. All right, maybe after this one, I will show you guys how I'm still online. Yeah, yeah. Maybe you can just DM us on the WhatsApp to let our assistant know that you are coming from this YouTube live, because we just received so many about the new messages. We didn't know which one is you. You can say something there to let our assistant know, because I just yeah. All right, maybe after this video, I will show you guys how we do the palm oil, uh, like printing line. Bisola, Mr. Bisola, what kind of the crude oils do you have? Like palm oil, palm kernel oils, or for some other cooking oils? Which kind of oils do you have? Have sent another message on the WhatsApp that I'm all right. I will let our assistant to check it again. Oh, you want to go into the palm oils, right? Yeah, because yeah, palm oils it is our like yeah, I can show you about our palm oil printing line. I'm not sure to get the palm oils currently or not, but you can check about our palm oil printing line. We do have the 3D videos. It is like this one. So this is basically about the whole workshop. And for this whole printing line, especially for the presser, we all produce about the equipment by ourselves. So this is the palm fruit. Can you show the type 3 medium and large scale palm oil printing line? Yeah, of course. Of course, you can check about this one. This is basically about the whole palm oil printing line. And Miss Pisola, maybe our assistant didn't get your message, or if you can just put your WhatsApp number in the comment. We didn't receive about your message, I believe. If you can just put your WhatsApp number in the comment. I will let our assistant to add your immediately. And during the same time, you can check about this one. The first one, we are using the hanger to put the fruit cage into the sterilizer, which we have to do the sterilization first to soften the fruits and destroy the enzymes, avoid the increase for the FFA to make sure the final oil is quality. And for this whole printing line, we do set a steam boiler at the bundle, so you can burn the ooze or you can burn the empty bunches. It is all can do. And the temperature inside of the steam boiler, it is normally around 150 to 180 degrees. And after 60 to 90 minutes sterilization, we can done with it. We can done with it. So the first step we do the sterilization is to soften the fruits. So for the next step, we can easily to collect about the like fruit out of the bunches, because the next part, the equipment that we use, it is called thresher. Yeah, this is our thresher. And the length for this one, it is differs because we do have different capacities equipments. Normally the small capacities equipment is about 1.5 meters, which is long enough to thresh the fruit out of the bunches. And when it is working, it will keep rotates and all of the fruits will out of the bunches, and the empty bunches will go into the right outlet and collected by the blue cart. And Bisola, if you're still here, please tell us about your WhatsApp number. We didn't receive your message. You can put your WhatsApp number in the comment, and our assistant will add it immediately. And if you need those 3D videos, we can send you the 3D videos. And if you want to have a visit, you can have an appointment with our sales manager in Nigeria to set a day to have a visit. And this one, it is called digester. Before we do the pressing, we will digest about the fruits first. Yeah, we will digest about the fruits first, so that we can increase about the final oil rate and lower the oil residue rate. And there's one more thing that is really important. It is here, the blue thing that I'm pointing right now. It is actually a steam pipe to soften the fruits again. to make sure that before we do the pressing, the temperature and like it is in the best situation. And during this part, it will also produce some of the crude oil. So we will set a collector here. This is a collector. And check about this one. This is our double screw palm oil presser. I mean, we have two types one. Since you tell me that you want to set a bigger type one, like medium and large scale, right? So this one it is suitable for you for the double screw palm oil presser. Uh, the capacity from 1 tons per hour to 100 tons per day to 200 tons per day to 300 tons per day. We can all provide you the equipments. And there's one more thing that our equipment it is different with the other companies' equipment. It is about like after we produce about the squeeze, we done one more step. We polish about the squeeze to make it really tiny, really clean, really smooth. So when the fruits get into the palm oil press, it will not easily to cause the problems of clog. And also for our palm oil presser, it will not damage about the nuts because as we all know, there's a nuts inside of the fruits. We will not damage about the nuts. We will not press the nuts only for the fruits. And later, if I do have the time, I will show you about the real videos that shot by our uh, provides clients. All right. So after this one is all about the filter part because uh, if you have done the palm oil business, you will know there are so many kind of the impurities. It is mixing in together. So the first one we have to remove the fibers, the vibration side, two different sizes of the mesh. One is 20 and the other one is about 40. So when it is working, it will keep vibrate and our fibers will automatically out of the equipment in one part and the crude oils will out from the other part. And the red thing inside, red pipe inside of the this one, it is called the steam pipe. And this equipment is called like clarification tank. The purpose for this one it is to remove the heavy items if there's nuts is mixing together or if there's metal things it is mixing together because you can see this clarification tank it is below with the vibration side. So when the crude oils get into this clarification tank, it will get into the like swirling shape, and the crude cleaned oil will going up. And let me show you the inside of it. There is a hopper, so the clean oils will get into the hopper, but the heavy items like the nuts or some metal items will drop at the bottom, which we can separate about the heavy impurities. This one is clarification tank. And over here, it is our temporary storage box to control the whole speed. And the next equipment that showing here, it is our plate filter. Really, really high efficient. No matter for the palm oil or for the palm kernel oils, we all have in stock. And this one, you guys can see there are so many different mesh. It is adopted inside. So when the crude oil is getting to this equipment, it will go through for the mesh one by one. It will remove like the tiny impurities and remove about the water content to collect about the clean crude oils. This is a called plate filter. And later I will show you how to clean for this equipment. And after the plate filter, it is our vacuum dryer because as we all know, if there's water, yeah, we have already received about your message and our manager will contact to you easily. This one it is called vacuum dryer. This one it is mainly used to evaporate the water, and it is like under pressure in a really high efficient way to evaporate the water. So it will keep stirring to evaporate the water. And I mean during the water it is evaporation. It will also take away some of the crude oil. So here we set a leaking and gas separator to separate about the oils and avoid the loss for the crude oils. And this is the machine to make our vacuum dryer under pressure. So this is basically how we press the palm oils. But if you like to know more detailed information for our equipment, so you can have ask questions with our sales manager. I mean the WhatsApp number you just add it, and this is how we clean our play filter. You can separate them, separate the mesh, and the impurities will get into like the cake shape. We can easily remove it, and you can also use this play filter to do the palm kernel oil to filter out the palm kernel oil. And this one it is the play like steam boiler to bring the high temperature for this whole system. And this one it is our cooling water system, water cooling system. And after this one, that is basically all we do for the palm oils pressing way. If there's anything that you didn't understand, you can have more like discussion with our like the engineers team and with our sales manager. And you are so welcome to have a visit with our overseas office and overseas stock. It will saving like a lot of the shipping cost, and it is really convenient for both of us. And for this one, it is for palm oil pressing line. And I'm not sure do you guys do the palm kernel oil business or not, but anyway, after showing you guys about the palm kernel oil pressing line, I will ending this live really soon. So if you do have any questions, you can first give me the subscribe. Next, if you can add the WhatsApp number that I'm pin the WhatsApp number in the comments to get more detailed information. And if you need the 3D videos as the reference, you can ask the type 3 has hold on a second. There's something is covered. The type 3 have 9 processes. I'm not sure what you mean by the 9 processes, the type 3. But anyway, you can ask about the question, ask for more detailed information with our sales manager, and they can also show you about the 3D videos and also show you about our pressing technology. Basically, that will be all for today's live stream. Basically, that is all for today's live stream. And I will ending this one really soon. It starts from the raw material reception station to water treatment station. Hold a second. It starts from the raw material reception station to water treatment states. Yes. Yes, basically yes. All right, so if there's no further question, I believe that's all for today's live stream. When are you going to be live again? Let me count. Friday. Yeah, I believe it is like Friday. Anyway, next time we do a live stream, our sales manager will also share this live stream to you on WhatsApp so you can easily find us. All right, Bisola Building. Next time we do a live stream, our sales manager will share this live stream to you so you can come here easily. But I believe our sales manager can basically solve all of your problems because they have done the oil and fats business more than 13 years, and they are much more professional than me. And yeah, that's all for today's live stream, and I wish you guys have a really wonderful Tuesday. And this is Oliver from Henan Dream Holdings. We start to do the oil and fats business. Okay, thanks for today. Yes, thank you so much for your support. This is Oliver from Henan Dream Holdings, our company and our factory. It is based in China, but our overseas office, which is in Nigeria. We do have 3 factories in total. The final amount it is about 40,000 square meters with more than 200 workers producing the equipment for our clients. And if you do have any questions, add the WhatsApp number that I put it in the comment area. And that's all for today's live stream. Wish you guys have a really wonderful Tuesday. I will see you guys next time.